You know, I really need to stop doing these at like 2 a.m. But that's just how it is. You work almost the whole day on this, and then you just there's no time. But I'm less tired than I was yesterday, so progress. As of changes, I added a Act Zero, which is like the tutorial section, and I polished it a bit. I posted a few screenshots to a few friends, and it's a lot more polished now than it was when I sent those images. The settings is a bit polished now. You can actually choose between your controller and keyboard. A lot of games get this wrong. They like combine all the settings into one, and when you're starting a new game, you're like overwhelmed with like a billion settings. So this is like context sensitive. It only shows you the minimum you need based on your controller, and each player has its own controller. That's pretty good. The compendium, there are a few changes. Uh, it now shows the character name, and if you haven't unlocked the character title, you won't see the title. But that doesn't. This is a bug, but it happened by accident because the way you unlock characters will be that you have to unlock their name and their title. So this would be a vanguard or a warrior in this case, and then you would unlock it. But since we're doing this tutorial where you unlock this Albert character first, it doesn't make sense. Like you will always have this character unlocked by default if you complete the tutorial. So what's gonna probably happen is I'll hide the compendium when you start the game because I don't want to overwhelm the player. Like you won't see this. You will pretty much only see the start game, the settings, the credits, the quit, and just this. Not even this debug thing. That's just for me. I want to drip feed information to the player without overwhelming them with too much shit. So that's a bug. Uh, there are now passives on the actual enemies. I was gonna have 4 passive slots per per character, but I'm going the League of Legends route. I think League has 2 passives maximum per character. I think there's also characters that have no passive. Like yeah, these guys have no passives. So you can have a very varied. How do I even say it? This is why I shouldn't record this when I'm tired. You have like a big variety of different combinations because you can have different passives uh, and different class and different race and different AI. So the AIs have like preferences, like what kind of movement, attack patterns they have, and that's basically what a character is. I probably didn't explain this um, that well in the last devlog, but that's what a character is. It's just a race, a class, and the AI and the passives. Uh, the characters inherit all the equipment from the race and the class basically. Maybe the AI. I might add some AI specific items, like a healer would have like health potions. Like that could be a thing. Um, but if we look at the abilities, it's weak swipe and vicious bite. So if we go to the race, we can see, oh, it's vicious bite, and that makes sense. And if we go to the class, we'll see. Well, this should actually show the equipment and the class. It's a bug currently. It doesn't show the abilities of the class. I need to fix that. It's these small things that really add up, and that's why the progress for this devlog is less than last time. It's very easy to implement stuff, but what I think differentiates a good game dev from a game dev that will get stuck with technical debt is how well can they clean up the features they just added. So that's what I've been doing. I've been cleaning up a lot of systems and making sure that I don't get buried in the code debt, because this is a relatively complex game. I'm trying to simplify it, and I'll probably cull a lot of features as I playtest the game, but currently I'm just adding things that are fun in my opinion, but I haven't tested the game that well because there isn't much game to test, but we have the Act Zero, so now we get the cutscenes, so that's cool. So a bit of exposition, I guess, is the word. I'm having trouble finding the right words because I'm so tired, but yeah, I like some kind of story, and I want to keep it as minimal as possible because it's gonna cause problems. And we have a regression, we can't attack. So sadly I can't show you the other stuff because I have to fix it. But this would have gone for like 4 I think I can show it. It would have gone for 4 stages. In the first stage you discover the character name, which is Oliver, and then you would, as you can see with the question marks, then you would have discovered the actual title, which is Vanguard. So Oliver the Vanguard, and that would have been a unlock condition for this character. So, but you saw it in a compendium already, so it doesn't make much sense. But this is what I'm going for. Each act will have a character you can unlock by finding out their name and their title from events. So I would have 4 different characters currently, as is in the compendium. I think I can unlock all of them. Yeah, the 4th one I haven't really implemented, but it's like an assassin. I think I got the class for it. Yeah. So there is something here, but I haven't finished the 4th character, and I had to make a new character because of the acts. I want there to be 3 solid acts, and I'm not counting the tutorial Act 0. I'm not counting this as something. I also kind of fixed this, so the game will have online Steam, like up to 4 players. You can play with your friends, whatever, and a couch co-op, so you can connect 4 joypads to your computer. I don't think people do that, to be honest, but you might get like 2 people. Like you might play on your computer and your friend plays with the controller. Like that's what realistically will happen with the couch co-op. But 4 players is very much possible with the Steam. It's still in progress though, but it looks a lot nicer. This used to be like a bunch of text, and now it's nicer. Yeah, so there's a lot of bugs still. As you add features, you get a lot of bugs, and you just have to not go too crazy with the scope creep, or you will make it a forever project. But that's it pretty much for this devlog. There's not much to show, sadly, due to the bugs, but next time I'll show you everything I couldn't show you this time.